Here I am. Blackfathom Deeps actually says itself there. And the building even shows up on the map, but I didn't have this big archaeology thing, you'd be able to see that. Alright, and the entrance is here. Obviously, you don't need to do anything special to get in here, just frickin' jump. In this case I'm flying, so I will land and I'm under the water, yay! Okay, so you're under the water facing north. There's the cave you have to follow. Alright. Now you're underground into the entrance area, okay? So you've got to do a lot of fighting. As you can tell by the map, oh, the map doesn't show up. Okay, as you can tell by the mini-map, it's an extensive cave system, alright? I'm just going to go straight to the entrance because this is not all that hard. Right, up, okay? When you're doing quests here, you have to gather things en route if you want to do some quests on the way in. And I'll leave that to those who are doing the quest. I actually did the quest. These crystals are the quest items. And killing some of these dudes are quests as well. I did those quests when I was leveling up, so feel free to check out my videos on YouTube on the Gutrend channel. And I've given the descriptions of where I've gone in each of the lower level run videos, so you'll have no trouble finding out which one has the part you're looking for specifically in order to see the quests. Here I am at the entrance, so here we go in. Okay. This is a fun instance. It can be a pain sometimes to get people to do it. Back in the day anyway it was.
Hey man, help us! The Twilight's hand would be fixing to sacrifice our green hides.
Sounds like someone needs me to complete a quest for
Stay
them.
away from the voodoo.
Now, this is one of the first instances that really benefits from using this particular ability of popping up the bosses where they are, okay? And the reason why it is because this central area has a bunch of exits. Exit, 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 big open area, kind of exit, exit, exits, okay? And the fact that you can pull it up on the map to see where you have to go and where you don't have to go helps. But I still think it's a little bit more hand-holding than is necessary for most instances.
Find them, you imbeciles!
You
Your
should
back
be
will
honored,
not be
fool.
denied.
Your blood will feed Akumai, the destroyer of Azeroth!
Yeah. They like to talk a lot. Can you tell? See that? We saved some dudes. Don't you feel better about yourself? I mean, don't you?
Move the prisoners! Their flesh belongs to Lord Bathael. Upon the heroes, water is fine!
He's a little bit of a dick, isn't he? Throwing bodies in and getting them eaten. Isn't that awful? No, yeah, I know, very Gramash. Now, this is something that's been added as a result of bitching, whining, moaning, complaining asses who don't know how to use the jump button on their keyboards, okay? The space bar allows you to jump. Look at that. It's an incredible ability, folks. It really is. The ability to jump. Okay, what this rope does is it allows any useless members of your party to get across without having to go through what I'm about to do. Alright? I just want it noted for the record that I know how to do this, therefore you're going to see me do this. Alright? This is not military grade science. That was over 1 million hit. That was pretty good. Over 1 million damage with one shot on my bow. Damn, folks. Anyway, okay, so here's the dealio, alright? You have to jump to get places. It's a little bit of a platform game. That's right, yeah. Yeah, you have to do a little jumping, eh? Yeah. Yeah. You now have to jump on an angle. Oh, it's a big... Oh, I almost didn't make it. And then this one's big. Oh, I almost didn't make that either. Oh, I know. Look at that. I made it all the way over without falling in the water once. Too bad the majority of the people that you will find in this game will not be able to actually accomplish something so simple. So to allow them to continue to participate and be part of the dungeon anyway, we're going to throw this coiled rope back there, which means that anybody who's a loser can click on this rope ladder post and be jumped up here all of a sudden real whippet like. Let's show how that is done, okay? The people who don't know how to jump, that's how it's done. Yeah. Blizzard feels that people need that much hand holding. That's right. Blizzard feels people are that pathetic. And funnily enough, I agree that a lot of people that I played the game with may in fact be just that lame. Because I've actually seen people have to do that. Sadly, one of those people is in this room with me.
Shut up.
And this person is having trouble even with jumping things nowadays in Draenor.
Shut up.
But I digress after embarrassing Emma. That's Emma Ray, E-M-M-A-R-E-Y-H, on the Agrimar servers playing a warlock.
Shut up!
Soon you will be under my power. Then I shall unleash your fury on these meddling heroes. Wait, it's too soon!
You do realize that you have to sleep in the same room as me, right?
I do. Sadly, I do.
You brought it upon yourself, just remember that later.
Now this tortoise armor, not the only drop from the boss there, but one of the better ones. I believe this boss dropped shield as well. I'm not entirely sure, so I'm not going to assume it. Okay, so we want to go to the northwest exit in order to get to this boss. Even I'm even using that. See that? I'm even using it to make sure that I don't go the wrong way.
Oh, please, you must save
Wow,
others before
1.4
Dominus sacrifices them.
Well, we're gonna go that way. Yeah, because this direction's the right way to go, right? So don't worry. I'm heading this way now. Relax. Okay, as I was saying back on the very first run of the day that I did, I will not be killing every single mob, but I will certainly kill every single boss. In this case, I'm getting good karma by rescuing NPCs. That's right, I am deliberately building up good karma in my real world life by saving pixels that were in danger. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. And you don't get to survive. I'm not leaving any survivors to tell the tale. Ha 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 ha. Ha. Anyway. Okay, so we're back in the water again. Back in the water again. Sorry. And as you can see, we are heading back to the central area in order to go south. Go. There we are, heading out. Whoops, the south exit. There we go. Okay. Why am I walking so slow? That was certainly weird, wasn't it? Huh. That was very unusual.
You're walking like us normal people.
I was walking. Who said I should walk? I didn't get hit by anything. Anyway. First thing I did was look and see whether I'd been stunned. Must hit an accidental button on the keyboard that makes me walk. Like a normal human. Where's the fun in all that? Okay, so you can see we're sweeping to the next area, to the next boss. Now you can kill these things. They don't take much because they don't move. Okay, whoops. Could you stop standing there doing stupid things against the wall? They're avoidable, but people end up killing them anyway. I guess it's a rep thing. Or it's a let's make sure anybody who dies doesn't get green thing. I'm not sure. Not a big deal. As you can see, that one of the things that they didn't think about in this instance is the fact that the walls are so close that you don't often get the ability to properly see. I mean, look at this, my camera keeps going into the stupid ceiling. Okay, our next boss. This guy likes to summon a bunch of stuff. You can see them around the edges, but I don't like him summoning a bunch of stuff.
Kill them.
See, does all that crap. It's not a big deal. They die fairly simply. Even if you're at level, they die pretty simply. Murloc stockpile allows you to toss Murloc slop onto someone else in order to get them to be attacked instead. I don't know what the altar of blood does. Oh, increases my stats by 10%. That's exciting, isn't it? I guess it would be if you were at level. If you were paying attention outside the area that I'm in now, it is broken up here by the cutting off the map, but this is part of the same type of area that I came in from the outside to, right? You can see it on the mini-map. It's the exact same type of curvature and everything else. So that's because I guess they ran out of anything approaching ingenuity. So you can't actually kill him. Doesn't that suck? The answer, of course, is yes, that sucks. And we'll kill that as I say we did. See, these low ceilings are a real pain in the ass for camera work in here, you know? It's just irritating. Now you'll see that we've moved maps, and this is actually the end area, technically, which isn't really true. Here's the next boss that counts on the list. Okay, Executioner Gore is still hurting people out there, but he's not our next concern. Our next concern is, in fact, an optional boss. Now, I've deliberately gone underwater early in order to prove just how much breath you have as far as this optional boss, because I've seen people freak right out. Get off my shoulder, kitty. I've seen people freak out about how long it takes to kill this boss and everything else. I actually just got a drop that means something to me. I just gotta find the damn thing. There it is. That's a fishing pole that doesn't actually affect fishing. Oh, rather. Brilliant! Alright. Here's the Guardian of the Deep. This is where you find him. He's in a small cave off the main cave. It's in its own little map area called the Forgotten Pool. Alright. Now, admittedly, it's not going to take me any time to kill him. But this is where he can be found. And he's skinnable. Hey, look at that. Eh? Good stuff. The vast majority of the stuff in this instance is not skinnable. In case anyone's at all interested. None of the Nog are skinnable. Murlocs aren't skinnable.
Yeah, they're considered humanoid.
Yep.
Them and their language.
Now we're back to the ruins. Now, if I'm not mistaken, you can jump up in the middle here, which avoids a bunch of creatures. I'm just going to check and see if that is in fact true. No, it's not. I have seen people get out of the water early, though. And I've not yet figured out how they're doing that. I, on the other hand, am going to just go back to where I know I can get out of the water, and I'll do it over there, and that'll be that. One little secret that I will give you is the fact that you don't have to go down in the ditch. This area down there, you don't actually have to go down there. You can stay up here. Oh, maybe they've changed. Oh, they changed that too. They've changed that, so you can't jump that anymore. Oh, that sucks so much. There's a treasure chest. You can only get if it's rogue that you're playing. Huh. Okay. You're very cute, but you have to go over there now, baby. There. This already just taking care of some kitty cat issues. You know how those cats are, you know. Alright.
I delayed you long enough.
That took care of Executioner Gore. Of course, that orb thing that sucks you in does a lot more damage if you're not at level, so... Or if you are at level, I should say. And here goes another bunch. There we go. Alright. So now, we're getting into the meat of the instance. Now, if I'm not mistaken, they've changed how this works too.
Too late, heroes! The summoning of Akumai! One nothing! Akumai!
I'm still fears me. I kill him already? Yes, I did. Still got feared though. There we go. Now, that should be everybody looted. Now, in order to go in, you used to have to go up here and do things with all these three fires. Instead, I even played this with my wife recently, and at that point it hadn't changed. You had to light three different fires. There was one here, there was one on this side, and one on this side. And you had to light the ones on either side, and what they would do is they would open up these walls, okay, these three little cells, and a bunch of mobs would come pouring out. You had to beat them down. Then you light the other fire, and that would open up these three cells, and they would be a bunch of mobs. You had to burn them down, and then you were able to actually access the third fire, which opened up the back door. So they've nerfed the hell out of that boss, and that whole fight. And now it's just a matter of avoiding a whole bunch of slimy deep terrors. And I'm not going to bother taking any of them out because they're all over the place, and there's a lot of them. And the only ones that matter to me are the ones that are in my actual path, and that's the one that's in my actual path. And here we go. There's that one's on my path, though. And there's our boy. And there you go. Doesn't drop anything out of his body. Instead, you have to go over here to the chest. And then you talk to your guy to get your final turn in. 32, that ain't bad. And we'll complete that quest. Excellent. There is no fast way out of Blackfathom Deeps. In order to get out, you have to walk the entire way back, which is a pain in the ass. Therefore, this becomes the first dungeon that is necessary to take yourself out of it by using your Hearthstone. Thankfully, my Hearthstone's about to cool down, and the wife is about to tell me where I go next.